The parliamentary opposition is not remaining silent on issues that are of concern to them. People's Progressive Party Civic Chief Whip Gail Teixeira is of the opinion that the 2016 budget will be recorded as the only one that will go down in parliamentary and political history that produced 140 tax measures.
With increases of 50%, 100%, 600%, and 1,150%. This is a major achievement, I guess, for the APNU-AFC coalition government.
The chief whip remains unfavorable of the new tax measures at a time when she feels that there is increased hardship and an economic slowdown.
These tax measures are actually unconscionable at this time. However, one of the things that I think one needs to note in the tax measures and the bills that were brought was that there appears to be no remedial measures in regards to the link between paying of your income tax and outstanding arrears and access to services.
Teixeira is foreseeing a tax nightmare ahead for one category of people. Those are persons who fall outside the income tax threshold. It is suggested that there are some 38,000 to 40,000 persons outside that bracket.
The horse cart man who has to now pay, I think it is $4,000 for his license to have a horse cart, and he goes to get his license, and the guy says, "Well, you haven't paid your tax." He's not required to pay a tax, and our laws do not require that you file an income tax declaration or return, even if you're not within the tax net, as in other countries, for example. So this is a nightmare that the bills in the haste, I believe, to bring these measures did not contemplate.
Then, to rub salt in the wound, the opposition had opposed the 2016 tax amendment bill when the bill was put to the House for voting last week. The PPP claims that the coalition and the opposition both had 32 members in the House during voting, yet the bill was declared passed by the Speaker. The opposition is contending that the bill did not attract the required number of votes to obtain the approval of the House.
Again, the chief whip rose and repeated that there are 32 members on each side and calls on him to recommit the bill to the vote. 18. Minister Trotman rose to point out the decision on a vote is based on the loudness of the vote is based on Commonwealth parliamentary practices. 19. The Speaker refused to act on the request to recommit the bill to the vote, nor did he decide to suspend the sitting to examine the issue further and return to the House, having heard the arguments in his office, which has happened repeatedly during the Trotman speakership.
Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.